Another edition of the Best 3 Inside Edition, Playoff Edition, year number 2. This year too, right, y'all?
Yeah, too.
Alright, y'all. Y'all know I don't do these shows alone, man. I got Commish, I got my man Mo B. What's good, Mo?
Man, shit was good.
Playoff Mo. I'm gonna call him Playoff Mo from now on.
It's been a long time coming.
Oh man. And I got my man the Kyler Murray Cardinals playing this playoff game right now and on the show. This man is multitasking. What's good, Antoine?
Multitasking.
All right, give me an update on that game. What's the score?
19-0, but it's close. That's all I'm gonna say. It's close.
He said it's 19-0, but it's close, man. Hey, that's the
19,
mindset
19,
of a champion, man. Definitely.
19-10, not 19-0, 19-10.
Oh, 19-10. Okay. Hey, well, it is a little bit closer than what he said. He said 19-0 at first. I was like, okay.
Okay. I'm into the game.
All right, absolutely. Co-commission's on assignment. My man Ty is getting work right now in another league, but he did want to jump on. Maybe he'll get on. We'll see. But let's get this thing going, man. This is the Best 3 Inside Edition, Playoff Edition. And man, Mo, how's Madden 20 been treating you so far? I see you made the playoffs.
Yeah, man. Like you said when we first did our first podcast, I like this Madden, man. And I guarantee change, and I feel better about this game this year. Most of the leagues I'm in, I'm doing pretty good. So I'm just trying to ride my momentum, man, and keep consistency. That's key. Be consistent. So I actually like this game better than 19, man. So we'll see, man. Just gotta keep pushing.
All right, Antoine, give me your thoughts on Madden 20, man.
I know what I'm about to say.
I kind of know where you're going to go with it because I have some similar sentiments, but what do you think about Madden 20?
I like the defense. I like the passing, but the run game is just way too friendly. Overly friendly. It could be a little bit more toughen upping.
Toughen upping. All right, so what do you think is the main reason for that, for the run game being overly friendly or overly used or OP, as some people would say? What do you think is the reason for that?
The momentum. Like you could just juke around and you lose no momentum, but on defense you lose momentum when people juke. It's kind of weird how it happens, but they definitely need to fix the momentum.
Man, Madden 20, man. I mean, it's a lot of things I like about Madden 20. Don't get me wrong. I love the way that they made players feel different with the X factors, and then with just the ratings. If you don't have a certain rating, you're not going to perform a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that aspect of it. But I think it's still a work in progress. It's definitely an upgrade over 19. Definitely upgrade over 19 in some ways, but in some ways, like you said, they took a step back, or they just they missed the ball a little bit. Because when you have EA sponsored events and people running the ball and not throwing it at all, I know EA don't like that at all, considering their cover boy is Pat Mahomes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and for me, I think the run game is more the reason behind people having a lot of success in the run, because it's almost like the swerve run is back, or you can swerve in and out without having to sacrifice momentum. Like last year we had one cut. You couldn't do that shit last year because you had to plant, cut, and make moves. Now you can swerve in and out. You could be running towards the sideline and then just swerve right back in the middle of the field without losing any momentum. So, of course, people going to take advantage of that, and I'm not mad at that. But what I am mad at is the pursuit angles and the CPU getting swerved, so to speak, in the run game. Like, they can have the angle, and they can have a running back dead to rights, and then the dude will just run backwards and run right around him as if he wasn't there. And instead of having a 20-yard gain, it's a 70-yard house call.
Exactly.
All right, but enough about that, man. We got the playoffs here. We got some people didn't make it in the playoffs, including myself. And I'm not gonna blame Mo for them 2 sim losses that I had, but we still should have won the games that we had to win. You know what I mean? We missed the playoffs by 1 game, and you know. But like I said, I had
get a lot of blame across the league.
Hey, I had a project at quarterback. I had a 68 overall quarterback because Drew Brees went ahead and retired on me. But there's no excuses, man. We had the number 2 ranked offense and number 3 ranked defense, and we just somehow just didn't get it done because of them 2 sim losses. No, we just didn't get it done. We lost to the Panthers twice, and we lost. I think I lost to the Giants at the end of the year, which was a wild game. There was some stuff in that game that I didn't particularly like. Another guy who's been in the playoffs every year since I've been in here and they ain't make it either is Stack Jr. That's very surprising. So 2 of the tougher, guys that we've seen in the league is not in the playoffs. Is that surprising to you at all, Mo?
That is. Both of y'all records, I'm used to seeing 11, 12 wins, 13 wins, man. So, definitely was an eye-opener, to the way this game is made, speaking to the AI and things like that. And, it just shows a diversity in this league and how some guys are tailored. This game is tailored towards some guys' game. So,
absolutely.
It's definitely an eye-opener. Definitely.
Absolutely, the game is definitely tailored toward people that like to spam the run. I mean, I'm just gonna get it out the way. It ain't too many people. It ain't too many people having success just spamming like just straight passers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Although you can pass in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can.
You definitely can pass in the game, and I like the passing game. I like the way that certain receivers who have certain attributes get more open than those who do not have those attributes or don't have those abilities.
About the game, I do like.
You know what I'm saying? That makes you. It makes a difference. Like I can't just have a certain play work just because of the route. If I don't have if that receiver don't have those skills to make that play, it's not going to work. And that's that's comparable to the real NFL. Like Odell ain't gonna run the same route as a bum 5th round receiver, you know what I'm saying, who got the same speed, you know what I mean, right. But they don't have the same skill. But having said that, let's get into these playoff matchups, man. Give me the update, man. What's the score now, man? I know it was 19-10. What's going on now?
25-17. There's 2 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter.
25-17 and 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and that's between the Cardinals and the Bears. Cardinals on the road. They're going to play Jeff and the Bears. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Cardinals gonna pull that one out. What you think, Mo?
Yeah. What's the time left?
It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. We looking to run the clock out.
Yeah.
We about to burn all 3 of these timeouts.
Yeah, Antoine. Is that a squeaker for you? Squeaking by?
I'm squeaking. Hey.
A win is a win, man. In the playoffs.
Hey. You only play who on your schedule. I got it. That's how you tell somebody.
It's Madden. I'll take all types of squeaks. I'll take every squeak in this
Absolutely.
Madden.
We also got a game going on in the NFC. We got the 49ers playing the Giants, I believe. And I'm about to check in on that score right now. They're playing right now as we speak. And that score is 21-7. Giants are up. And it's about to be halftime.
Who he play?
He's playing the 49ers. He's playing West and the 49ers. He's up 21-7. The Giants, Wink is up 21-7. So we'll see what's going on in that. I would have picked the Giants anyway. I like the way West played though. And I wouldn't be surprised if West win the game. I think West beat them early in the year, actually.
Yeah, West he ball control your ass. Ball control you. He play within his game. He definitely don't get out of control with his game. He don't get out of pocket. He stays true to what he do. You know what I mean? So.
Absolutely. So in my mind, I guess I would say the Giants and the Cardinals are probably looking like they're going to move on, and that's the NFC. And the AFC, we got the Chargers and the Browns, and that's going to be an interesting game because we all know, we know what the Browns going to do.
So he's going to run it out.
His game plan.
We know with Ricardo, this game is made for a guy like Ricardo because he likes to run the ball, and he will run the same stretch. He'll run the same play until you stop it, and then he gonna still run it. He don't give a fuck. It'll be 3rd and 19. He'll line up and run it, and if you fuck around and get into a pass defense, he'll fuck around and break it for 25. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be a good game with Expert. Expert hasn't had a lot of success in the playoffs in Best 3, but I'm confident that Expert will get the job done and beat the Browns. What do you think, Mo?
I got to piggyback on what you're saying. I mean, Ricardo, man, he's been leading the league in rushing the last 2 seasons and over 2,500 yards each season. Just committed to it. Got Hines from me and just tearing it up. Just committed to it, man. But I like Expert game. He gonna run it just as much, and he gonna pass the ball. He got a pretty decent passing game. So we will see, man. We will see. It's gonna be a very interesting game. You're gonna see these X Factor running backs running up and down the field. But I think it's gonna be a play in the passing game. Expert gonna make to advance.
Absolutely. Is that a final score right now in that Bears game yet, Antoine?
He's about to get the ball back with like 20-something seconds, so it's not over. It's not over.
Absolutely. So who you like? You like the Chargers or you like the Browns to move on in the wild card weekend?
Oh, I like the Chargers. I think Expert figured out how to stop his run. I think Expert figured it out. I do like the Chargers. I like the Chargers to come.
Absolutely, man. And one thing about it is that Ricardo's going to keep running. So if your run D is not tight, you know what I mean, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out because he's going to keep running and running and running. And it's just a matter if Expert can actually slow that down. But
exactly.
All right, we all taking the Chargers. Now let's move on to Mo's game. Mo in the playoffs, he's on the road, and he got to play the Dolphins and Diablo's dress. Mo.
Yes, sir.
You ready for this playoff game?
I'm ready. It's been a long time coming. Like I posted in Gridiron, I don't know if you saw it, man. I got a chip on my shoulder. Like, I'm tired of niggas calling me punching bag. I'm tired of a lot of shit being said, man. I got a point to prove, bro.
Man, you had a good record though. This actual year.
I mean, I ain't getting I'm a Rodney Dangerfield, bro. I'm not getting no respect. People telling me they saying I ain't played nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, it's all good. You know, I don't lead the league in passing touchdowns for nothing, bro. I'm not fifth in overall offense for nothing. So you know what? I gotta make a point. Bro.
Man, 12-4 is 12-4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and from what I'm looking at, you basically played all your games. So
yeah.
It ain't like you got any sim action. So 12 wins and 4 losses is impressive. I think you took 2 L's to the Jags, to Justin them Jags.
Okay, we have a final. It's 25-17 Cardinals. The game is over.
Okay, the Cardinals moving on 25-17. Just as we pretty much, said. So Antoine.
Yeah.
Can Mo beat the Dolphins, man? Can he beat them?
I'm gonna say this. Mo been busting ass. He been busting ass in both leagues. I got Mo winning this easily. I'm going 40-15 or 14.
Wow. See, the thing of it is, I think Diablo's got better defense than to just get rocked like that. But I'm gonna say
I give it to him. He do got. He's still lurking with that middle line, but he got 13 picks, so it ain't gonna be easy. I know that.
No, I definitely think it's gonna be a good game, man. And it's gonna come down to 1 or 2 possessions. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be 1 or 2 big plays, and that's normally how it is in the playoffs. It's gonna be a play or 2 in this game that will shift the balance of the game. It's gonna be a close nip and tuck type of game. I think Miami Dolphins are gonna win this game, Mo.
Okay.
You gonna prove me wrong?
I'm gonna prove you wrong, man.
I think it's gonna be a good game, though, man. But can you?
We played a game last year, man, and it was tight. I think I lost in overtime.
And that's the type of game I'm expecting.
Yeah, in overtime, I made a terrible decision and went forward, got greedy and fourth down on my side, his side of the field actually, and didn't get it. But nah, man, it was a great game. He's always been a good competitor. I'm looking forward to it. Man.
Absolutely. So that is a final. The Cardinals have won. So it looks like depending on if the Giants win, the Giants will have to play the top seed in the NFC.
Oh, the Panthers. Ooh.
And so it'll be the Giants and the Panthers. And Antoine will have to play Remy and the Rams in the next round. And that's that division, man. They just been throwing haymakers.
I thought, who's playing now? Oh, the Giants and Foy. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got what you're saying.
Yeah, you'll have to play Remy and the Rams if the Giants continue and win this game. Let me check the score on that. We're giving y'all live updates. You don't get that nowhere else but the best three live updates. Hopefully y'all watch the game. If not, that's why I'm here to give you the update and the score in the third quarter. It's 28-14. Looks like the 49ers have cut it.
Oh, let's not forget, I am the defending champion, okay? I still haven't gotten the coronation show.
Uh-oh, hold on. I got some technical difficulties. Give me a second. All right, so it's 28-14. The 49ers just scored, so tune into that game, man, because we'll see. If the 49ers end up winning, then the 49ers will have to go to Carolina.
Uh-oh.
No, hold on, wait a minute. So you know what? You're going to have to go to Carolina because you're the fifth seed.
I'm the fifth.
If the Giants win, if the Giants win, you're going to Carolina and he'll play the Rams. That's how that works. But if the 49ers come back to win, then they'll go play Carolina and then you'll play the Rams. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a preference in whether to play the Panthers or playing the Rams the third time?
Hey, I am the champ. I'm playing on house money, okay? Okay, they trying to catch me. I don't care where I go. Hey, we can play in Honolulu, Russia, no matter where I go, we won't be ready.
Absolutely, man. You're the champ until somebody knock you out. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's correct.
All right, so look, I'm gonna try to wait. I'm gonna hold off on those predictions until that game goes final before we do the NFC. Let's move on to the AFC, man. Let's just say that in the AFC we got Expert moving on, and if Expert moves on, and if Mo moves on, Mo will have to play the top seed, which is Ty.
Hold on, Ty's the top seed? What?
Ty's the top seed in the AFC. He'll have to play Ty. So if Mo wins, he'll have to play Ty. And the Chargers had to play Justin. If the Chargers play Justin, that would be a good game. I would want to see that game, actually. So, if the Chargers had to play the Jaguars, who you got to win that game, Antoine?
My man Justin. He got the Jag. That's his team. I mean, they do. That's the perfect team for him. He played that cover one like nobody else. So I would have to say Justin.
Yeah, he missed that cover one.
So you taking the Jags too? If it's the Jags and the Chargers as well?
Yeah, if it's Expert and Justin, I gotta go with the Jags, man. Gotta go with the Jags.
Man, me and Expert go way back, man. Can he beat Justin, man? That's gonna be a heck of a game, though. I think it'll come down to the wire. They didn't play in the regular season, from what I can see. Nope, they didn't play in the regular season, so we don't really have anything to go off of. But I'll say this: Expert is a pretty balanced player, and Justin's a pretty balanced player. I will have to give the edge to Justin because, like I said, he's very comfortable with that Jaguar team. He has the cornerbacks to run his scheme, and yeah, I think I would definitely go with the Jags moving on. Now, Mo versus Ty in the divisional. Man, woo! Ty think he back. Ty been running his mouth. He's excited. He got the top
down right
seed.
now.
Absolutely, but that's a different team. So I'm not even going. I ain't even going to jump on him. All right, Mo. What do you think about Ty's game? In Madden 20, have you seen him play?
Yeah, I've seen them. We faced each other a few times. We saw each other last year and this year. I mean, in this league, we played each other this season in Gridiron. And he's always been tough, man. Always tough for me. But as he'll tell you, I give him good games and play him tough all the time. So I'm now taking my Colts on the road once again, going to LA. You know, I'm gonna get my edge to myself. I ain't betting against myself.
Absolutely, you never bet against yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Oakland. You know, it's in my pretty white uniform, put the blue helmet on. You gonna steal one? You gonna steal one, man?
Antoine.
I love his game, but I'm gonna take one.
Hollywood Ty got the commish. Mo divisional. Who wins that game?
I told
you got
y'all.
Defense versus offense.
Mo been whooping ass. It's gonna be Mo. He just been whooping ass. It's as simple as that. Mo just found his game. Sometimes it be like that, and I think he found it with the Colts, with Andrew Luck, who's retired but not.
I'm surprised
Absolutely
with him, man, because I was on the fence on signing him. You know, he screwed me last 2 years. Been playing well.
Hey, man, who am I to go against y'all two? Y'all both picking the Colts. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Raiders again. I'm gonna pick against the Colts. I'm giving this man motivation. So hopefully, me picking against him will motivate him to play a heck of a game and get to the conference championship. Let me get another update on this.
It's 28-4. It looks like the Giants might be moving on.
It's in the fourth quarter.
It's in the fourth quarter, and Wink is in field goal range.
Absolutely, 28-14. Wink is in and got the game in his hand, and that's Madden intervenes. We know how Madden do, though. Madden can intervene and turn the whole shit around. All right, so in that scenario, we will have the Jags versus the Colts in the AFC Championship game. Let's go ahead and do the NFC, since we pretty much got a good picture of what's going on. We got the Giants moving on, and the Giants will have to play the Rams. And we have the Super Bowl champions, the current champions, the Cardinals, will have to go on the road to play the Panthers. Wow. Let's start with that Giant. Let's start with the Giants and the Rams game. They played early in the year. The Rams beat the Giants 21-9.
Okay.
Mo, who wins this game, man? Can Remy get it done and get to the championship game, or will Wink get revenge and come back and get that game?
Man, that's gonna be a good ass game to watch. Cause they both gonna run. They're gonna commit to the run. They play solid defense. It's gonna come down to a mistake. It's going to be one of them 13-10 games. Even with those high-end running games they got. But the Giants are loaded, man. You got Watt, you got Marcus Lawrence. Oh man, I gotta get an edge to the Giants, man. But that's gonna be an entertaining game. That'd be a good one to watch. I'm
Yeah,
going
but
like AC Giants.
the Rams got that animal, Aaron Donald.
Yes, sir. He got two X factors on that D line.
He got Aaron Donald, and then he plays that safety position. And the thing that won him the game in the first meeting, is that he forced 4 turnovers. Wink only forced 1 turnover.
Oh,
So
That's how it be.
Antoine, who wins that game, Rams or the Giants?
I'm gonna have to go my man Rams. My man Remy. He like I said, he got the counter game on point. His defense is so basic but so effective. I was even thinking you could do stuff against it, but it doesn't turn out the way you think. So I'm gonna have to go with Remy on this one. Even though Wink is tough. Wink is tough too. I'm gonna have to go with Remy.
Absolutely, man. And to speak to Mo's point, I was just looking at the Giants roster. I played them maybe week 16 or something like that, and the man got Tariq Cohen and Saquon Barkley. So you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, man. Come on now. Then on the defensive line, you got J.J. Watt and DeMarcus Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely got talent on the team. You know what I'm saying? He's built the team to his liking. He also got Lorenzo Carter as a superstar.
Yeah, real preppers.
But having said that, the Rams have a guy named Todd Gurley. And on this game, Todd Gurley's a monster.
He's animal.
You know what I'm saying? And they block for Todd Gurley like they don't block for nobody else in this game besides Zeke.
You
And
lying?
Todd
You ain't lying about that.
On those outside runs, they hold blocks. He's a 99. I think he's the top rated back in the league, or number 2 behind Saquon. And the Rams are going to use him, man. And it's almost a coin flip game for real to me. But if I was forced to pick a winner, I am going to pick. I'm gonna go with the Giants, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Giants. I think it'll be a tough game, even though the Rams beat him early in this year. I think it's playoff time, and I think the Giants will get it done. If he can erase those turnovers that he had in the first game, I think he'll move on to the championship game. Now, we got the Panthers versus the Cardinals. Have you played the Panthers yet this year?
I haven't played him at all. Never played him. Last year he didn't make the playoffs. This is first year I've seen him successful. I mean, I don't know. I haven't even seen him play on Twitch or anything, so I know nothing about him. I don't know.
Nah, he actually made the playoffs last year at the end of the year. A lot of people didn't know it, but he had the Broncos at the end of the year. He made the playoffs. So, and I played him a couple times this year. The first game Madden gave the game away.
I know he's the Broncos. Okay, yeah, I have seen him play. Okay. He might have learned something new, so you never know. But the champion is coming. We won't bust him.
Man, we better stop that McCaffrey. That McCaffrey's an animal in this game, just like Gurley is.
Yeah, McCaffrey's an animal, but I don't feel like McCaffrey is dominant as Todd Gurley or Zeke or even a Saquon. He's like good, though. Don't get me wrong. He's in there, but it's just not on that level. And I got respect for the Panthers game. But if I was pressed to pick it, which I'm gonna go ahead and let Mo pick first, who you got picking that game? Who winning that game? The Panthers or the champ?
Man, I mean, my man came on the show talking about he the champ is here, defending champ. Antoine always so tough, man. The playoffs, very consistent. I got to give it to him. And until my man with the Panthers can prove and get past what's tough to do in his conference, I got to go with the champ. I got to go with Antoine.
And it's tough, too, because when you have a year like he had a 14-2 season, and to get into the playoffs and have to play a tough guy like Antoine or anybody for that matter in the playoffs, it's always a little bit more pressure to win in the playoffs. It don't matter what your record is in the regular season, okay? The regular season don't win anything, okay? It just puts you in position to win. And in that scenario, man, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Cardinals to win. But it'll be a good game, man. The Panthers know his team. He knows his strengths. He knows his weaknesses. He adjusts.
And that's his team. I believe that's
he roots for the Panthers. So it's definitely going to be a good game, and we'll see. But I'm going to go with the Cardinals. So we got the Cardinals and the Giants in the NFC, and in the AFC we got the Colts versus the Jags for the third time. Third time's the charm.
Did you beat him this year?
No,
nope. It was a clean sweep.
He
two good games and.
Yeah.
I think Mo
might
run out right.
Closer, man. First game was much closer. Second game, he just kind of handed me some. He only scored 8 points. So that definitely stuck in my mind. Justin's very tough, but I'm getting the beat on what he like to do. Anybody would be playing so much. We're in the same division. So, man, he's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough game. But I'll be prepared. I'm again pick myself. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna lose." Fuck that. I'm not gonna do that.
The turnovers is what did you in the second game. 5 turnovers.
Yep. I think it was 4 or 5 picks I threw. Killed me.
And then in the first game, he threw 6 turnovers. He had 6 turnovers to 3. You had a 3 turnover edge. So basically, what I'm saying is, whoever get that turnover edge is going to have a good chance to win the game.
Right. You got to watch that goddamn Josh Allen. He's a problem on the line. You got to protect. He get in there and get sacks on your ass. He's very tough. So I'll be ready.
Antoine, who wins this game? Can Mo get to the bowl, or is the Jags going to the bowl?
I think Mo luck run out. I think his luck runs out. I mean, he gotta make it a little bit closer. I'm gonna have to give it to Justin. Justin just tough. I say he got the Jags, and Jags are just rolling. Jags are rolling, so I'm gonna have to give it to Justin.
Absolutely. And I picked against Mo in the first two rounds that he had. So if he make it to the championship game, fuck it, I'm taking Mo to go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? If he win those first 2 games, man, I think he gonna have the confidence. He gonna be in his wheelhouse. And when you play a guy the third time, man, it's a lot of pressure on that guy to win the third game because he won the first 2.
Mm-hmm.
And in the playoffs, it's win or go home. I'm gonna pick the Colts to go to the Super Bowl if he make it past those first 2 games. And in the NFC, we got Antoine and the Giants in the championship game. For the Rams, I mean, like I said, that Rams-Giant game is pretty much a toss-up in my mind. But let's just say that you got to play the Giants, man. Who you got winning that game? You got Wink and them Giants, Mo, or you got Antoine going to the Super Bowl?
Jeez.
Antoine, you played this year. You played this year.
Yeah. I just said you played them.
And I think it was a blowout.
Blowout in your favor?
Yeah, of course in my favor. Of course.
Oh man, I don't. You know what, man? I think I gotta go. I gotta go with the champ, man. I gotta. Somebody sets his ass down. I gotta go with him. I gotta go with him, man. I gotta go with Antoine beating Wink in a close game. I don't believe you'll blow him out this time. Because if he's made it to championship game, that means he's got his confidence high. He knows what he's doing, or how he wants to attack you. So it ain't gonna be no blowout. But I definitely believe you'll advance the Super Bowl.
Absolutely, I agree. I definitely agree. I think Antoine to get to the Super Bowl in that scenario. I mean, he's so close. And I think that he'll definitely get to the bowl in that situation. Although it's going to be a good game, man, because Wink is good and the Cardinals are good. So I'm definitely taking the Cardinals in that. And in that scenario, we'll have the Cardinals and the Jaguars or the Colts in the Super Bowl. How ironic if we had both of my guests in the Super Bowl, man. That would be crazy. In that scenario, I think I would have to take the Cardinals, man. I mean, if the Cardinals and the Colts make it to the Super Bowl, I'm taking the Cardinals. Matter of fact, if the Cardinals and the Jags go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna take the Jags. But if the Cardinals and the Colts go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna take the Colts. I mean, I'm gonna take the Cardinals due to the experience. Due to the experience.
Yeah.
So if Justin have to play Antoine in the Super Bowl, I think Justin wins. But I think
we played this year, right?
Hey, I'm just telling you, I'm giving you motivation. But if Mo got to play Antoine in the Super Bowl, I think Antoine win.
I got you.
Who you think? Who you think win the Justin versus Antoine Super Bowl, Mo?
Justin. I think he finally gonna get back to the Super Bowl way because he even won all last cycle. I think he'll get, him and Antoine always battling back and forth. Like I'll give it to Justin. I think he's ready. I think his team's ready. If he gets that far to win it, I give it to Justin today.
Absolutely.
Justin is my son for a reason.
Sometimes the son beats the dad. Sometimes.
Yeah, you right about that.
Absolutely. So, Antoine, if you got to play the commission, have y'all played yet?
I don't think so. No, we ain't played yet at all.
Yeah,
but like I said, man, I think if Mo gets in Super Bowl, I have to play Antoine, man. I think from an experience standpoint, I think the Cardinals will go back to back. Antoine, you think you're going back to back or what? What's going on?
Of course I'm going back to back. Of course I'm going back to back. Ain't nobody stopping Kyler Murray and the Cardinals, okay? Kyler Murray is about to get escape artist too. Once he get that, it's over. Okay, it's over.
Absolutely. So there we have it, man. Excellent. We got the Best 3 Inside Edition, Playoff Edition. And right now, man, we got the playoffs rocking and rolling. I think that actually went final. The Giants did end up winning, right?
Yeah, they won.
4-14.
Congratulations to Wink and the Giants. Congratulations to Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. And congratulations to Mo, man. If he can get this victory, man. I know he's chomping at the bit, ready to roll. So that's pretty much what we got, man. I wish we could have got Ty on because I know he said he had something to say. I know Cole Commish would have had something to say, and definitely JR definitely would have had something to say. But hey, we did a solo dolo with just my man Mo and my man Antoine, and man, we ready. We rocking and rolling in Best 3. And we're moving on. And they had some patch. They had a patch that just came out, man. I'm gonna let y'all say it with y'all chest, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Antoine, say it with your chest, man. You got this your last word for the day.
Hey, I am the champ, and we're going back to back.
Damn. I hate
Damn.
it. Right.
Well, you gotta knock out the champ. You gotta knock the champ out.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Mo, say it with your chest, man. You up?
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm happy to be back in the tournament, man. It's been 6 man's running, 5 man's running since it's been a minute, man. I'm happy to be back. Get ready to get rock and rolling right now as we speak. So I'm ready and just look for the consistency from me, man. I'm dialed in. This, man. So, I'm ready.
Absolutely, man. I didn't make the playoffs. I'm still the king. Okay, I will be back. I had a 68 overall quarterback, but he got a little bit better. Made the Pro Bowl. He made the Pro Bowl.
He's gonna be better.
But you know what, man? I definitely enjoy the competition. You know what I'm saying? I'm a competition guy, and I like the competition. They had a patch that came out, and it changed the game a little bit. They added some formations. And they tweaked the game a little bit. They tweaked the cover 4 for the safeties to react, and they made the reaction time of defensive backs when their backs were turned, taking on the ball like Dion. They tuned that shit out. So now, certain routes. So right now, I like the way the game's played. The last few games that I played since the patch. So definitely looking forward to next season for me. Um, and looking forward to building in the draft. And I just wish Antoine luck and wish the commission luck on their journey to be a champion in best three. You know what I mean? Because once you're a champion, you're always a champion in best three, in my mind.
Appreciate
And that's pretty much it, man. That's it. I want to thank Antoine and I want to thank the commission for jumping on the show again as always. We are out of here.